Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I show you how to crochet cute things. And today's tutorial is this cute bunny. This video is not suitable for beginners. And if you are looking for easy projects to start with, I have many videos for that and you can find the link in description below. I also crocheted 2 hats and bags for this bunny that I can swap out. And you can crochet them however you want. So if you're ready, let's get started. To start off, we need a magic ring. If you struggle with magic ring, I will show you how to make fake one. For that, make a slip knot, chain 2, and back to the first chain and work 6 single crochets into it. This is how you're going to make your first round with fake magic ring. But I prefer to do the regular magic ring. So I make a magic ring. And 6 single crochets into it. It's my first round, and for the second round we're going for 6 increases, which is 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So just go into the next stitch, work a single crochet and mark it. Don't forget to mark your stitches so don't lose where you started. And another single crochet into the same stitch. Into the second one. 2 single crochets. And the pattern for third round is 1 single crochet followed by an increase for 6 times. Remove the bobby pin. Go into the next stitch, work a single crochet and mark it again. And then increase into the next stitch, 1 single crochet and increase. A single crochet and increase. And for the fourth round, we go for 2 single crochets and then increase for 6 times. A single crochet into the next stitch, mark it, another single crochet, and then increase. I'm struggling. 1, 2, and then increase. And for the fifth round, we go for 3 single crochets and an increase for 6 times. And for the sixth round, we go for 4 single crochets and an increase for 6 times. For rounds 7 and 8, we're going to work 36 single crochets all the way around, 1 in each stitch. There's no more increases, we just work single crochets, 1 in each stitch. Into the next stitch, 1 single crochet, I made 2 rounds of 36 single crochets. Now we're just going to change the pattern to 4 single crochets and a decrease. Just work your 4 single crochets. For decrease, we're going to insert the hook just into the front loop of the next stitch, and again front loop of the next stitch. And here we have 3 loops on our hook, so yarn over and pull it through just the first 2 loops, and yarn over again and pull it through the second next 2 loops, and again 4 single crochets, and decrease. Repeat the pattern all the way around. And for the 10th round, we go for 3 single crochets and a decrease for 6 times. From here on, the pattern is so familiar, you just need to follow this pattern until you hit the last round, which is 6 decreases. In each round, we work one less single crochet until the last round, which we don't have any single crochet. See you there. If you want to use safety eyes, place them before the rows are finished. Stuff it before the last round. And here we go for 6 decreases. Remove the bobby pin and leave a tail for sewing. Pull it out and bring your plastic needle. Wave it between the stitches. In and out. And then pull it to close it. Here you go. The head is done. Now let's go for the body. Okay, now we want to crochet the body and we started from the legs. From round 1 to 3, the pattern is exactly like the head. It's 6 single crochets, 6 increases, 1 single crochet followed by an increase for 6 times. So just do exactly what you did for the head. And for the third round, 1 single crochet, mark, and then increase. This pattern takes us to 18 stitches. From round 4 to 7, we're going for 18 single crochets all the way around. Now here is one leg. I made another one. Cut the first one, but in the second one, let it just be. because we want to connect them together and then crochet rounds and rounds to complete the body. So we need this yarn. Now we're just going to join these legs together. For that, you need to hold the marked stitch. For the other leg, hold where you worked the last single crochet, which is here for mine. Hold them and line them up. And here insert your hook into the last single crochet you made. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and also slide it through the other loop. For the 9th round, we go for 36 single crochets all the way around, because the first leg got 18 stitches and the same for the second one. So we go for working 36 single crochets all the way around. I worked 36 single crochets, and here, as you can see, I have some stitches left, but they are our slip stitches, and that's not important. Okay, so from here, insert your hook into the next stitch. From here on, we're gonna work 36 single crochets all the way around, exactly like what we did for the previous round. We're gonna work 30 single crochets all the way around for 5 rounds. There's no increases, no decreases, just single crochet. I just finished my 5 rounds, and now we go for decreases again. The pattern for this round is 4 single crochets and a decrease for 6 times. A decrease. Again, 4 single crochets. A decrease into the next 2 stitches. For the rest of the rounds, follow this pattern to finish the body. Stuff the body when you reach to the last round. Now leave a long tail for sewing, and then let's go for the ears. Bang. Okay, now for the ears from round 1 to 3, you're gonna repeat the same pattern. First, 6 single crochets into the magic ring, and then 6 increases, which takes you to 12 stitches, and then 1 single crochet followed by an increase for 6 times. Okay, now so for the first round, we go for 18 single crochets. And for round 5, go ahead and work 8 single crochets and then increase for 2 times. Now here we got 20 stitches. And the pattern for round 6 and 7 is 20 single crochets all the way around. And for round 8, we go for 8 single crochets and a decrease for 2 times. And again, follow this pattern till you hit 12 stitches. Alright, now that we have 12 stitches, we're gonna work 4 rounds of 12 single crochets. And again, this is the pattern for the rest of the ear. Well, alright, here we have 6 stitches, and now we want to work 6 single crochets as the last round. Leave a tail for sewing, fasten off, remove the bobby pin, go ahead and make another ear, and now let's go for the arms. Now we want to go for the arms, which for the first 2 rounds we do exactly the same thing as we did for the body and the head. For the first round, go for 6 single crochets, and for the second round, go for 6 increases. Here's my 2 first rounds. Now we go for 5 single crochets followed by an increase for 2 times, which takes us to 14 stitches. Now for the next 2 rounds, which is round 4 and 5, we go for 14 single crochets all the way around. 14 single crochets, 1 single crochet in each stitch. No more increases. And for round 6, we go for 5 single crochets and a decrease for 2 times. Follow this pattern and I see you there. Now that we have 6 stitches, I'm gonna work 6 single crochets for the last round. Now go ahead and stop it. Leave a tail for sewing and fasten off. Make another arm too. Okay, now we got a head, a body, 2 ears, and 2 arms. And now we want to join them together. Start it from the head and body. Bring your needle. Place the head. I think it's good now. And start waving your needle between the stitches. One stitch of the head. And one stitch of the body. Now I've reached to the first place, so I tie a knot and I wave my needle between the stitches. Pull it inward by your hook. Like this. Now I want to attach the arm to the body. Place it first. And then start waving your needle between the stitches. Attach the other arm as well. And now let's attach the ear. Place it and then start sewing. Do the second ear exactly like the first one. It looks so cute. Now let's go for the hat and the bag. Start off with the same pattern. 6 single crochets for the first round, 6 increases for the second round, which takes you to 12 stitches. 1 single crochet followed by an increase for 6 times for the third round. 2 single crochets and an increase for 6 times for the fourth round. Now the pattern for the next round is a little bit different. First work 3 single crochets. And then increase. Now chain 10. Skip 4 stitches. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the fifth one, work a single crochet. Now work 3 single crochets followed by an increase for 2 times. It's the first one, the second one, the third one, and an increase. Again, chain 10. Skip 4 stitches. Into the fifth one, work a single crochet. And again, 3 single crochets and an increase. And for round 6, we go for 40 single crochets. And the pattern for the next round is 3 single crochets followed by a decrease for 8 times. And for round 8, we go for 7 single crochets and an increase for 4 times. And for the next round, we go for 1 single crochet and an increase for 16 times. And for the last round, we go for 48 single crochets all the way around, but in front loops only. So you're just going to grab front loop only, yarn over, and work a single crochet. Do it for all the stitches, just into the front loops. Cut it after the last single crochet and fasten off. Remove the bobby pin. Now we want to cover this part that it doesn't look so round. So go into the next stitch and the next one as well, and back. Don't worry if the hat looks like this. All you need to do is pushing it inward to fix it. Let's go for the back. This is the pattern that I followed for the back. And now cut the yarn, leave a long tail. If you're not sure where to cut the yarn, first make 35 chains, cut the yarn, and split it because we need to close the hole before making the back strap. And now fasten off. And slide the needle through all the stitches. Now insert your needle into one of the near stitches, yarn over, pull up a loop, and chain 35. Again, bring your needle and go some stitches to the left or right, and insert your needle into that stitch. Tie a knot, and you can tie 2 knots if you want to secure. And pull the yarn inward. Ta-da! This is our back. Okay, now let's make these seeds on strawberry hat. For this, I'm going to use a light pink yarn. You can use your white yarn or any color you want. Bring your needle outward from inside. Go down. Back up. And another stitch to make a heart. And back to the center. Here we have a heart, which is our seed at the same time. Now, because these tails are so long, we want to make them shorter. Now tie 1 or 2 knots to secure. And then cut it. And if it looks like this, don't worry. You just need to fix it like this. Do it for the back too, and now let's go for the leaf. For the leaves, go ahead and chain 10. Skip this chain and go to the second one and work a half double crochet. And double crochet for rest of the chains. It means we need to work 8 double crochets. Here I worked a double crochet into the last stitch, and now I'm gonna do another one into the same stitch. Chain 1 and again a double crochet into the same stitch. Now continue as normal and work 8 double crochets. And then a slip stitch, and then we're gonna work single crochets all the way around. And a slip stitch into the last stitch. Go ahead and make another leaf. We only need a tail for one of them. Insert your hook into the stitch of the first one and again insert it to the same stitch of the second one. Yarn over, pull up a loop and work a single crochet. Fasten off. You don't need to leave a long tail. Mine is too long, so I just cut it. And now I'm gonna glue it like this to the hat. And now let's make a small one for the back. Make a slip knot, chain 6. Skip the first one and go to the second chain, work a single crochet, into the next one a half double crochet, a double into the next one, a half double crochet into the next one, and a single crochet again. Now work 2 more single crochet into the same stitch. And into the next stitch again a half double crochet, a double crochet into the next stitch, a half double crochet, and a single one into the next stitch, and a slip stitch, and this is all you need to do for the small leaf. Ta-da! This is the result, and this is super cute. If you liked the video and you found it useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorial videos. See you in the next one. Bye!